it when you told them you was leaving, yeah. When you put them Cinderellas on your feet, yeah. When you're shining, kinda hard to be discreet, yeah.
Happy New Year. We hope 2020 is treating you well so far. And here we go. We have another special episode of 2K TV for you.
Absolutely. And whether you've been playing the game since last September or you just jumped into NBA 2K20 over the holidays, we have all the tips in this episode to improve your stick skills. In fact, we've talked to some of the best 2K developers and they're dropping knowledge for you.
Let's get started with the basics from gameplay director Mike.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. And guys, for the Grizzlies, 9th in the Western Conference, they're not quite on pace to finish this season as well as they did the last one. Season's still far from over, though. And the third pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum, has proven to be a find for the Boston Celtics, Kenny.
Yes.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burt, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Kevin?
He's doing it all, DA. Thanks. Well, we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jokic.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Devin Booker out there with Levine. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Leaf in at the power forward. And for Phoenix, Julius Randle is out there with Jokic. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Bledsoe in at point guard. Greg, for the Phoenix Suns, with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought, there is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Now here's Bledsoe. Up top, Randle. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Booker pulls it in. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
This guy is so crafty on the drive. Wow, Jason Tatum, with his quickness and his length and the strides he's got, can score at will.
Now here's Bledsoe. He kicks to Redick. Back to Bledsoe. Fires for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The pass to Tatum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
And you look at Jason Tatum, able to play either forward position. Doris, do you think his future is at the 3 or at the 4?
I think he is interchangeable at either position because his scoring can be devastating. For Jason Tatum, it's really a matter of making sure he continues to gain strength, continue to be a force and factor on the defensive end, and probably enhance his footwork around the rim a little bit.
Looking at the schedule, Doris, about halfway through the season, some teams that started out very hot and were winning like crazy have now come back to earth. They've cooled a bit. They've leveled out.
I think inevitably over the course of an 82-game season, NBA players will tell you there are always ups and downs and waves of success and then the tough moments. And the best teams seem to be able to weather all of that. Not get too high when they're playing well, not get too low if they're in the middle of a slump.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Tatum. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Oubre passes to Bledsoe. From outside the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
And when Bledsoe can make range shots, it sets up the rest of his offense.
Levine dishes to Bradley. Poke loose. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Bledsoe. And Booker is good for 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Bledsoe. 8 points his last outing. Oubre passes to Redick. Tries it from 19, and it's Bradley with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Bledsoe against Booker. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Levine. Outside Tatum. Bledsoe against Levine. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, under duress of the shot clock, Levine delivers. Nice.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Greg, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Passes it to Bradley. Booker looking around. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Leaf, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Redick kicks to Oubre. Bledsoe against Booker. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, this is no longer a guy you want to send to the line. Bledsoe becoming a more comfortable foul shooter every year.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here for the night. Well, the Grizzlies' coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
Now Bradley, after Zach LaVine missed from long range.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Bledsoe, 7 points in the game. Redick with the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The focus, the precision. Once Redick gets any airspace to shoot the deep ball, he seizes on the opportunity.
Here's Levine. No good. Shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Randall no good.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And finished off by Oubre.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. From 11 feet away, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, just such a crafty offensive talent. Devin Booker working the mid-range. What doesn't he do?
Pass to Jokic. Levine against Redick. Back to Jokic. Bledsoe outside. There's the triple. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Feeds to Levine. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
I tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Nice by Levine.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Phoenix. DeAndre Bembry comes in for J.J. Redick.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Levine finds Booker. Outside Tatum. Randall with some nice D.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And Phoenix making a change here. Woods checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Woods checked in for Zach LaVine. Now here's Bledsoe. He has 7. It's rebounded by Memphis. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Knox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, you look at the length of Knox, Doris, his arm span, his frame. He can be a handful.
No doubt. Kevin Knox is able, because of that frame you talked about, to shrug off contact and muscle through most players. His reach allows him to be disruptive on the defensive end. So in terms of the physical metrics, you love what this guy brings to the table.
And Phoenix making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Farrell's checked in, and that one is good. And it's 9 points for Eric Bledsoe.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Farrell looking around. And the pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Bembry. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Farrell. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. The Suns third.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Farrell, guarded by Bledsoe. Farrell passes to Zizic. Hood with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
I think Rodney Hood is a tough cover and pick and roll. This guy is really adept at creating space for himself.
Bledsoe outside. Teardrop shot. And the layup is good. Bledsoe's got 13.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Farrell passes to Knox. Here's Zizic. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Grant. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Grant surveying the D, and that's a foul called on Yogi Ferrell. That's his first foul. A lot of players have taken their game to another level. A lot of improvement they've done individually. Any surprises that have caught your eye, Doris, over the years?
Yeah, I would say probably maybe the greatest single individual leap I've ever seen is by the reigning most improved player, and that's Pascal Siakam. Couldn't get in the rotation consistently in the postseason, and then became such an integral part of an NBA championship team. Kemba Walker, who is an all-star caliber player, all-NBA level guy, continues to stay in the lab and keep improving. So a ton of guys, Domantas Sabonis, another young big who's been incredible. Just great to see guys progress. Well, what a lineage for Jeremy Grant, a member of that very famous Grant family in NBA history. His brother, father, and uncle have all played in the league. And what a job he's done to follow suit.
And Grant drops them both. You feel like Grant started to turn the corner, I thought, last season, Doris, in his development.
No doubt, Kevin. He got to see starters minutes for the first time in his career, and he was rock solid. This guy is a good rebounder. He's switchable on the defensive end, and he brings great energy every night.
Here's Farrell. The Suns getting the bucket. Passes it to Zizic. Here's Knox, guarded by Marjanovic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I really like Kevin Knox taking the initiative and seeking contact right there. Nicely done.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
Well, you think about Kevin Knox, 1 year of collegiate basketball at the University of Kentucky before being picked 9th overall in 2018. Let's remember, he's young, but he seemed to be prepared for the bright lights.
Here's Bembry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here is Forbes. Pass to Marjanovic. Rebounded by Bell.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Quick trigger from Rodney Hood. He takes no time getting the shot off after the catch.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Bembry the pass to Wood. Kicks it to Forbes. Grant outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Farrell. The dish to Hood. From deep. It's been all about Eric Bledsoe for the Phoenix Suns. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love, like that is the thing I play.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Bell put out there with Farrell, and it's Zizic in at the 5 down low. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. Down low. And he hits it to tie the game up. Farrell's got his first bucket of the night.
This guy is far from just a perimeter threat. I know Farrell's frame is slight, but he knows how to get inside and score the basketball.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here is Forbes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Tatum, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And Bell kicks to Farrell. There's the pass to Zizic. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Bell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, is this guy quick off the floor. Jordan Bell with the offensive board and putback. Nice.
Pass to Marjanovic. From 7. And it's good off the glass.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Farrell. Bembry with the rebound.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. Well, the size advantage playing a big part there, just calmly rises and fires.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Farrell to the right side. Here's Knox. Tries again. It's blocked. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Grant dishes to Forbes. Back to Grant. Now here's Marjanovic. He's guarded closely, and the shot goes in. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Levine feeling it out a bit. They need this. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Reddick. Randall passes to Forbes. Back to Randall. Oubre outside. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Leaf. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And there's the feed to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
And Forbes kicks to Oubre. Over to the left wing. Here is Forbes, defended by Booker. Outside, Reddick. Passes it to Jokic. Shoots the 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Levine can't hit.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
They get it back. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Reddick passes to Forbes. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here's Booker. He has 5. Here's Bradley. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here is Forbes, defended by Booker. Here's Jokic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Forbes kicks to Oubre. Here is Forbes, defended by Booker. Back to Oubre. Pass to Jokic. Here's Reddick. That one, no good. Nice D from Levine. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Phoenix. And Memphis also making a switch. Tatum's checked in. The Grizzlies shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Bledsoe. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bean passes to Leaf. He gets that one.
Well, simply running an offense. Probably the area where Zach can grow the most.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The free throw drops for Leaf. Phoenix leading by 3. Bledsoe outside. And Reddick kicks to Randall. Jacks up a 3. And Reddick the bucket on the assist by Bledsoe. 6 points for J.J. Reddick.
Well, just an easy hoop, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Reddick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
They double him with Booker. Randall passes to Reddick. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Levine. Over Randall. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
The shot's good from Leaf.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Bledsoe against Booker. Bledsoe taking his time here. Just 5 on the clock. Sweet little floater. Bledsoe's got 16.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Outside, Levine. And there's the pass to Leaf. Of course, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Though probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I loved trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Redick against Levine. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Bradley. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. Here's Jokic trying to get open as Randall, and it's Jokic missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Bledsoe passes to Jokic. That shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on J.J. Redick.
Well, you like to see Jason Tatum be aggressive even when the defense gets physical.
The Grizzlies have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Then for the Grizzlies, Zizic has checked in for Bradley. And Kevin Knox is subbed in for T.J. Leaf. Good on the second free throw. Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
They get the rebound. Grant finds Randall. And here's Jokic. The shot will not fall. 1:16 left here in the second. Levine for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Bledsoe right side. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Eric Bledsoe has length. He's got explosiveness, and he's got a knack for scoring.
Booker the pass to Zizic. Outside Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 9.
This, to me, is an area that Jason Tatum really worked on. That three-pointer now one of the most dangerous aspects of his game.
Bledsoe passes to Grant for the 3. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 5th assist in this one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Really good patience from Kevin Knox, understanding how to deliver a pass on time and on target.
Bledsoe against Booker. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Jokic, looking to end his cold spell. To the middle, here's Randall. No good with the layup. And so it's Phoenix, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kit. The story early on was Eric Bledsoe, who was on fire. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
You got to like their offense efficiency. They were picking.
And that's all we have for now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Jokic is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Suns leading by 7. To the inside, Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Tatum on the wing, covered by Oubre. Goes up at the stripe. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Inside, here's Redick. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now it's an 11-point Phoenix lead. The Grizzlies shooting 40% from the field. Redick against Levine. Now Booker. Over Randall. And again, Memphis no good.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Memphis Grizzlies to the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Jokic. 11th in rebounding, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Suns leading by 10. And the wide open shot from Redick. Here's Randall. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Booker against Bledsoe. Booker outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The dogged defense from Mr. Bledsoe, twice on the pipes. Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. He feeds it to Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is a good time to show you some of the league's most disruptive defenders over the past month. The steal leaders at the small forward. The 4th spot held by Jason Tatum.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Yeah, defense a huge point of emphasis for each of them. And it doesn't matter whether they're on the ball, as the steals suggest, or off the ball situations either. They are as active a group of defenders as you're going to see.
And that one drops for him.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside, Redick. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bradley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. It's hauled in by the Suns. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Levine against Randall. Outside for Redick. A three-pointer is right on target. Redick's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Well, I think we know that Devin Booker is known for his shooting, but to me, guys, there's also the passing and the rebounding aspect that comes into play with him. Well, there are very few scorers in the NBA who are as explosive as Devin Booker. Boy, when this guy finds his rhythm, he can take over a game from just about any part of the floor, and there's nothing the defense can do about it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Levine wide open. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Phoenix leading by 10. Doris, I still think back to that game where Booker put up 70 points. I mean, wow, unbelievable.
Yeah, when Devin Booker starts to cook, he can get as hot as any player in the league. The one thing you want from Devin is consistency on both ends of the floor from game to game. That's how you go from good to great.
Levine trying to free himself up, and the lead is down inside single digits. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter. Randall outside. He dishes it to Redick. Over Levine. The shot by Redick, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Suns here with a different look. Marjanovic checked in for Jokic. Christian Wood comes in for Julius Randle. Bembry's checked in for Oubre. And it's Bryn Forbes in for J.J. Redick. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jordan Bell's checked in for Bradley. Rodney Hood comes in for Jason Tatum. Johnson, he's checked in for Levine. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Booker. And the free throw, no good. Suns leading by 6. Here is Forbes. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Right side Hood. Here's Bell. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Here's Johnson. Connects on the 9-footer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Bledsoe, and the Suns miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Ferrell. Pass to Bell. Six to shoot. He kicks it to Hood. Misses the 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The pass to Bledsoe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, his speed with the rock, especially when he puts his head down on the drive, that's remarkable. Bledsoe forcing the defender's hand there.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Ante Zizic is checked in for Bell. Kevin Knox comes in for Leaf, and it's Devin Booker in for Yogi Ferrell. And here are the Grizzlies now. Johnson kicks to Zizic. Back to Johnson. Offensive rebound. Outside Hood. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, this team likes it best when Rodney Hood is aggressive on the offensive end. He's always looking to get to the stripe.
Both free throws good from Hood.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Forbes the pass to Bledsoe. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Johnson surveying the floor. To the middle. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Johnson. Forbes can't get it to go.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
For the tie, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's a look at some numbers for Jokic.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
The first one falls.
And the former Blue Devil continues to enhance his offensive repertoire. Rodney Hood, a reliable two-way guard.
And Phoenix making a change here. Grant's checked in. No good on the second free throw. The Suns leading. Bledsoe right side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bledsoe's got 24.
Boy, finishes close in. Eric Bledsoe plays bigger than that 6'1" frame would suggest.
And another miss by Memphis. And so Grant will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Johnson. Now here's Marjanovic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Bledsoe. Booker pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Back to Knox. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Absolutely ferocious finish from Mr. Knox. Just salute him.
Bledsoe against Booker. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Knox the pass to Booker. Here's Zizic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hood for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
I don't think you can give Rodney Hood any daylight. He is extremely reliable from the perimeter.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Johnson. Forbes can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Zizic. Johnson kicks to Zizic. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And a wide open look for Hood. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here is Forbes. Down low. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Zizic passes to Hood. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Hood's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Beautiful form on the floater. Rodney Hood continues to develop that offensive arsenal.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Here's Forbes. Johnson with some nice D.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead. Here is Forbes. 1:25 left to play in the third. Grant at the elbow. Here's Bembry. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bembry's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Johnson, the pass to Knox. Passes to Zizic, the 17-footer. That misses off the backboard. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Bembry kicks to Forbes. Now here's Marjanovic. Not a lot of room. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. Phoenix making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Bembry. Julius Randle comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Memphis also making some changes. Tatum comes in for Rodney Hood. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Johnson. So it's the Grizzlies now. Outside, LaVine. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Nifty move by LaVine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Randle outside. Booker against Marjanovic. Pass to Jokic. Grant outside. Back to Jokic. Takes a shot at the elbow, and the jumper is on the mark. Jokic has got it all tied up now for Phoenix. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Booker. Jason Tatum is out there with Knox. Then there's Bradley, and it's LaVine in at the 2.
And got a lot.
Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, LaVine has got a creative streak.
Marjanovic passes to Jokic. Oubre against Tatum. Here's Oubre. He's tightly guarded. Yep, it counts.
No, that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep three-point range.
Booker the pass to Knox. Back to Booker. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Marjanovic, and he makes good on the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now the pass to Booker. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. And that's 18 points for Devin Booker.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Jokic. Bradley with some nice D. Memphis leading by 3. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. LaVine dishes to Booker. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, this guy's so good at making great decisions. Jason Tatum on the catch and shoot. That's nice.
Marjanovic passes to Jokic. Dishes it to Oubre. Jokic inside, guarded by Bradley. Jokic, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And the rejection by Marjanovic. Randall surveying the D. Marjanovic kicks to Redick. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Suns. Leaf checked in for Memphis. And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 6. Pass to Jokic. Pocket 6. And it goes down 2 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And Levine, here we go. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Oubre against Tatum. 5 on the clock. A baseline J. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Bledsoe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, Bledsoe with the kind of strength and wingspan that can cause trouble inside. Draws the foul there.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
One thing we never questioned was the talent of Eric Bledsoe. What you love about what he has done now, he's shooting the ball better. He's become a more efficient player.
Here's Booker. And it's good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 13 points in the second half. Timeout called, the Suns. Well, you just watch Levine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Bradley can't get it to go. Suns trail by 5. Randall dishes to Bledsoe. And he banks in the layup. Bledsoe's got 27 points.
He has that powerful, chiseled frame that allows Bledsoe to finish so well through contact.
Levine kicks to Leaf. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leaf. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a two-possession game, and he got it.
Oubre can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Tatum with it. Now defended by Randall. Here's Leaf. Hits the jump hook.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Tatum against Oubre. Redick bounce pass. Pass to Randall. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Jokic, and he gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And so Booker will bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 4. Left side, Tatum. Fires the 3. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Jokic. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Great positioning on the putback. Leafs got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Jokic against Bradley. Jokic, no good. Memphis has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Booker finds Bradley. Back to Booker. And he gets it to go. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bledsoe. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Redick with it, now guarded by Bradley. Here's Bledsoe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, isn't it interesting that we're seeing some teams with more three-point attempts than two-point attempts?
It's incredible, Kevin, that every year over the last decade you see more three-point attempts across all 30 NBA teams. And think about the Houston Rockets. In each of the last 2 years, the Rockets have actually taken more threes than twos. This is the evolution of the game. It is not going anywhere. There's 2 high-valued shots in the league. Restricted area twos, that means point-blank opportunities at the rim, and three-point shots. And everything else in between seems to be getting lost.
He hits the second from the line. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Booker the pass to Leaf. Kicks to Levine. And the shot goes down. Levine's got 20 points.
Zach LaVine is simply stated a tough cover. He's got athleticism and skill, and that combination is lethal.
Tatum against Oubre. Inside, 5 to shoot, and he comes up with the deuce. 15 points for J.J. Redick.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Leaf. The pass to Booker. Here's Leaf. Tatum with it. The 3. Redick with the rebound. Redick's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Levine kicks to Bradley. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Here's Leaf. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside for Bledsoe. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And he overshot that one, missing. Memphis leading by 7. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Just a great job picking his spots, where to be aggressive. Levine drawing fouls at a higher rate these days.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And what we've seen recently from Zach LaVine is his willingness to embrace more responsibility. And that has helped him become one of the game's most prolific scorers.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Bledsoe. And a chance here to hit 30 on the game.
Bully ball. Good old-fashioned bully ball on display here. He is making the game look too easy.
Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting for Phoenix, Nikola Jokic. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Levine, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on J.J. Redick.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine. And so Levine nails both of them. Suns trail by 9. Now Bledsoe. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
One shot.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Memphis leading by 6. Booker outside. That one goes. Count it. Booker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, he can do this now. Booker is not just a spot-up shooter. Very good with the ball in his hands.
Here's Jokic. The shot comes out. Bradley with some nice D. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Bledsoe against Booker. To the paint. Oubre on the wing. No good from outside. And it's Bradley with the ball for Memphis. In the corner, Tatum with it. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Here's Bledsoe. Nice D from Levine. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Now here's Booker. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokic. Doris, what has impressed me about Booker is that he's put up great numbers despite not having a lot of franchise stability at the start of his career.
No doubt, Kevin. For Devin Booker, his first 4 seasons, he had 4 different head coaches. That doesn't even start to touch the roster turnover he's dealt with. Through everything he's faced, he has produced on the offensive end. You love this guy's upside.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Booker. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct.
5th team foul. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A platoon swap here for Phoenix. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for TJ Leaf. Rodney Hood comes in for Jason Tatum. Valentine's checked in for Levine. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Booker. And so Bradley nails both of them. Here is Frazier. 46 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Shoots from the baseline, and it's blocked by Bradley. Here's Ferrell. Passes it to Bradley. Valentine kicks to Hood. Pass to Ferrell. Shot clock at 6. Bradley with the ball from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Frazier.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have
get you some. Yeah, can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Get you some. Yeah. Hey, these can't match my flow. My no, live fast while we slow. Eat